Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your man, Swain. Listen, I got your emails, I got your DMs, I got your messages, and this content right now that I'm about to develop is for you. A lot of you want to build in Ghana, but you're scared of being scammed. You're scared of being hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok. And today, I'm partnering with Africa Building Hub. They're creating a community of people that want to buy, to rent, and sell right here in Ghana. And guess what? We're talking about 5 things that you need to know when you're building in Ghana. Listen, y'all, I'm so grateful to sit down with you today. And first and foremost, I'm such a fan of the channel. One of the reasons I'm a fan is because when I came across your channel, it stood out to me as something different because I saw videos like this. And one of my favorite is in this video right here. And what it showed me was this guy's serious. He really wants to provide a lot of information that's real, that's relevant about real estate in Ghana. So thank you so much for being with me today.
It's a complete pleasure to be on Insana Hotel. You mentioned 5 things that people need to know with a house to build in. So I put together 5 L's for it. Not losses, but L's that are going to be super important. I love that. When it comes to building. The first one is the land acquisition process. Because that's where every builder starts. You build a land. Now, when it comes to the land acquisition process, there's some many that people say was genuine litigation-free land. In Ghana, I have certain common sense practices that I share with anybody who wants to purchase. And make sure that the person who is selling the land to you has the right to sell the land. Many of our people contact me on your channel that they want us to advertise the land for them. But then I ask, do they have proof of ownership? And then they will tell you, full and land belongs to my uncle, my dad, etc. And that's we cannot, too fast. And so for you to ascertain that the person selling the land to you has the legitimate right to sell to you, we first of all need to go and do a search at the Lands Commission. So typically, the seller's supposed to give you a kind of indenture, which contains a side plan. They take you to Lands Commission. They will tell you the name of and the current owner, and they would also give you the history of previous points. But then, when they give you the name of the current owner in Ghana, one of their forms of identification is a Ghana card. So you just ask the person for their Ghana card and make sure it matches the name on the Lands Commission list. If it doesn't, run away solo. However, even after doing that, there are still certain common sense principles you need to apply. For example, you can get into an agreement with the seller of the land that I would want to pay, let's say, 30%, like make a deposit. Then when I make a deposit, I would want to start something. If there's no trouble, I pay you the rest I need. Because myself, I've lost money and I've lost my land as well, right? Which was between 2016 or 2018. And the value for the land I lost was about 30,000 dollars. Yes. And I did everything right legally. But I still lost the land because sometimes there can be litigation on the land that you are not even aware of. And so the land is in the name of the person selling it for property backs. But behind the scenes, there's another party with interest and there's litigation. And for this particular land I'm talking about, the litigation started all the way from 1993. But some of our records in Ghana are not so well updated, right? So we just need to put the common sense practices or principles basically and build something. Like, don't just give 100% of the money. Make a deposit, start a foundation, build a wall, etc. Once you start, if there's anybody who has an interest in the property, they will show their eyes. And so it ensures that your risk is low. You don't use so much money over this, etc. They can also go around and ask around the neighbors if you're being coming to the land, etc. So the land acquisition process is the fair foot.
Question for you. So you talk about, other people call it this is a piece of the due diligence process.
Yeah.
You mentioned about asking your neighbors and stuff like that. What if someone is coming to Ghana for the first time and maybe they feel a little bit shy, especially because maybe they're trying to build in an area or they have land in an area where maybe they don't know the language. Yeah, they don't know even how to approach someone. What would you recommend for someone in that situation?
Very good with the hell.
Okay, then let me wait there. You'll get there. Then let me wait. All right.
So the next one is the legal process. So I was talking about the land, I was talking about. Now the next one is legal process. The legal processes in Ghana sometimes take a long time. And so what, you don't want to be purchasing land that will have litigation. 2, even if you are engaging the services of state agencies like the Lands Commission, the municipal assembly, so officially the building permit, it takes time. And so you don't need to wait till it becomes urgent or critical before you begin to engage these institutions. Once you find a land that you like, engage with these institutions. For those like the search process and the transfer of type varies. Can take a month or two. It's the same way with acquisition of like your building permits. If you don't want to every say pay hold the money and then also you are going to get a building permit. Because that's the gain can take another 1 month or two. Yes, depending on the volume of work that municipal assembly already boss indeed. Sometimes some people put these inefficiencies in place so that they can siphon money out of it. So don't wait till you are desperate. When you are desperate, people would want to take advantage of that. So, like I said, 30% starts with your land title application process. Then get your architectural drawings and everything in gears once you have read. If there's no issue whilst you even start something like a foundation, why read there in the line? You go to the municipal and tell them you want to build it fast.
Okay, great. So we have the land, we have the legal. What's the next L?
The next L, the location. And location is key what it has to build them down. Somebody said location doesn't matter. For me, it does. When I look at the building, I'm looking at it from two perspectives. I'm building for yourselves to make sure we are building to rent, sell, etc. But so location is key. Now, apart from the fact that you would get good value based on the location servers, right? There are certain locations which, when you just do like a Google search, you would see news items of retribution, and you see news items of land guards and, chaos in that area before shooting people and stuff like that. So even if you identify a land or even a property you want to purchase, just do a Google search of like nearest items related to this location, and it's going to give you a lot of advice. Location is also important because it tells what the future value of a property is going to be. So sometimes the government has plans with a particular location. If you don't do the search properly, you could end up losing your lives. The government had plans in years back, but it's this year that it's actually all world, right? But the residents had been notified that this place has been demarcated for the highway, right? And somebody would have purchased the land because they want a land which is by the road.
Yes.
Most people say, I want land by the road, yeah. As if you don't know what the plans for cabinets is for the location, you purchase a land that tomorrow would be broken. And the key is for the purposes I want people, a lot of properties but broken up until offices, personal residences, and all these. So just doing a small Google search that's on the location is going to see you enough. And then I spoke about land values there. And so if we notice that the location where you're purchasing your land or building that is a bit problematic, maybe the first thing you want to do is to put up a wall LEDs. Sometimes it's not even just the land guard issue by people will be passing by when they are digging, they say come and play, they didn't see all manner of funny items. Right? Hoodlums, junkies in the area, who would come and harass your workers. So doing the search on the location is cheap.
Yeah, and that's why, listen, I want to plug this real quick. This content is right there. If you go to the description, you can go right now to the YouTube. You can go to the IG to check out more of the content where he's talking not just about the land, not just the legal, not just the location, but he's also talking about that fourth L, which is...
Okay, so the fourth L I'm really talking about is yield. No, I talk about yield and building. The technical experts might understand it's referring to like the structural integrity, the durability. There's this video I saw like a few days ago, like my audience are so excited that usually when they see the video somewhere, they send it to me. But there's this engineering story building just for laughs. So we're here in Ghana or Nigeria. Oh, there's the Nigeria one, there's the Ghana. Okay, this good. I've seen it. I've seen it. Right, but Lord. This, integrity related issues. Wow, right. And so when it comes to things like you're talking about again, the location, certain places have an actual issue, rising ground where you build and you notice your field is peeling on because of the nature of the soil, right? Certain places also have sinking sands. And when you are building, there are standards for whole trees, there's standards for cement, mortar, and things like that. But a lot of people will take those places. Wow. They don't take them seriously. And buildings are expensive. Most people build just one house in their lifetime. Yeah. Many people do it. All right. So you want to ensure that whatever structure you're putting up is durable.
Listen, the information you're sharing is so simple. Excuse me, although, it's hammer time season, so all the dust is coming. Whatever. It's simple, but yet we need sometimes to be reminded of those foundational principles, especially we have people that are excited about building a dream in another country, on another continent, and they've never done it before. So this is really good information. You can't build on the sinking sand. You got to build on the rock.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. With church reference, got to build on the rock. And again, we say that this information for some people is common sense, but there's a phrase that I used to hear that said, common sense just ain't common.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that you're breaking this down to a very simple level for people to get. It's almost like building in Ghana for dummies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so this is really great information.
That's what I try to do on the channel, right? To make it as simple as possible for everybody. Like, take away the whole mistake with our buildings, and so there are few elite people can build. Yeah. Everybody can build if you have focus.
So we've done the first 4 L's. What's the 5th one?
In the language.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier.
You need to understand the realities that they take to buy. Now, Tim, what I've observed from engaging or attracting people from the diaspora is when they are coming to Ghana or Africa, they have the same reality or mindset that this is how things are done in the UK, this is how things are done in the US. It should work the same way then. Yeah, it doesn't work the same way. And so a lot of people get cultural shocks, they get financial shocks, etc. Like the example you are giving about the festivals, money kept going into their building project safely, right? I know somebody who lived in the UK wanted to come and live in Ghana during the time of the pandemic and all that, then wanted to purchase a complex. Now, the real estate company and gave their a timeline. That's the agent plan. He said about this is 6 months. 2 years, the thing had to be forbidden. Now, somebody who is in Ghana would have made like a fafa, whilst he had maybe 6 months, that, oh, maybe they should take on this 1 year. But somebody from the UK thinks 4 months is 4 months. So it's like bag and budget, everything to Ghana, and there's no place to live. Now she has to go and rent.
Yes.
And all her money is going into rent.
So I understand that. Like if someone says, oh, Charlie, even I'll be there in 30 minutes. Okay, so let me calculate. Please, where are you coming from? Okay, then let me calculate. He'll be here in 1 hour.
Yeah.
But for someone who's not used to that level of, let me say, cultural difference, how then can you safeguard yourself? If someone tells me 6 months, how am I supposed to know that it's going to mean 1 year or 1.5 years or 8 months?
So it's a good point. So I think that's why what you're about is really important, because you are opening the eyes of people who watch your process. Everybody's find a lot of money, everybody's learn about the culture, etc. Right? And what we are also doing last time is really important. Educating people, providing for consultancy services, and then providing that needed trust, which is so hard to find in this. You understand? And then speaking the language of the people also comes to practice and comes to talk back. Yeah, so for example, when your artisans feel that you don't know much about building or structure, right? They will give you an estimate for, let's say, purchasing bags to build a wall. You don't know how many bags you are supposed to use in a day, right? You don't know the cost of even the bag of cement. And that's why for us, we try to at least every month keep the latest prices of building material.
Wow.
For free on the time.
Wow.
So that people can use that to cross-check the estimates that were given. So you learn it with time, and then to learn how to speak the language. So they will tell you that they need maybe 50 bags of cement for plastering. In reality, you need that. One, either you are too busy to go and take up ice, or you're living in the country. So ideally, I would recommend that we get somebody that you can trust to do the purchasing for you.
Yeah.
Well, just give them money. They say, oh, we give you an estimate of 20,000. You need this number of quantity of cement, iron, etc. They give out the money. When you have how to come back there, so yeah, get somebody you can trust to purchase it, or you go into an arrangement with some merchants.
Yeah.
So maybe once in a while, come down to where buy the merchants who sell blocks, iron, or cement, etc. around where you deal now. That's learning the language, and then let the person give you the updates, the current prices, and everybody's on agreement. whenever your artisans need a material, you send the money to the merchant to sort of see artisan.
I get you. So learning the language doesn't necessarily mean you have to learn one of the local languages in Ghana before building. It's really more of like learn a professional, maybe like industry, what's happening, right? Yeah, be in the know and to understand. And I think what you're mentioning is so critical because I think even when I first got to Ghana, and I would just send people to, I have an NGO, so I would send people to just go and buy stuff for me. And what I realized was sometimes the people that I'm sending to buy stuff, maybe I have a certain quality, but they've actually never even encountered that level of quality that I'm looking for. So in their minds, they may even be thinking, I'm going to buy this one here because it's cheaper, and actually I want to save him some money. Yeah. But in reality, it's like, no, I want this because this is the quality I'm looking for. And so it may be that it's not always that someone is trying to cheat you, it's just that sometimes sometimes a house that we're building, the person that's helping you build it, your kitchen is bigger than their whole house. Yeah. So imagine now that person coming to build for you, sometimes just their imagination. So the thing is, it's not that someone's always trying to cheat you. It's just that sometimes people are coming from a different world. And as you said, learning the language, learning to be able to come down to people's level, to articulate, to explain, to have other professionals on your team that can help mitigate some of those things. So listen, with these 5 L's, it sounds like for somebody watching, I hear you, you're saying, geez, if I got to go through all that, what's the purpose of even building? So listen, there's a lot of reasons why somebody can get discouraged. We share a story for why people should be encouraged about building in Ghana.
Right, fantastic. So there's a good question here, man. From the last year, January, years, so to the count over like 100 subscribers on our channel, like within our community. And I have the team came from the UK, purchased 4 plots of land, and she used all these principles, and she built an amazing house in Ghana, right? And it will also help a lot of people to have been able to build, right, at various stages of their building process. So for some, we design and build. For some, we help them with like timing, deeds, doors, security fences, etc. Right? So lots and lots of people have lived to Ghana by watching our channel. Lots of young people have also started building projects. I heard from one guy who sent me pictures and videos of his project, and he's 19 years old. Wow. Someone is 21 years old. So by, taking the 12th off or the half off, or making it a very transparent process, lots of people are learning the right way to building that. And there's just been amazing. Now I have countless testimonies. I'll share some with you that I can show to the feed. People who never thought of building are building now.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm so encouraged by Africa Building Hub, again, because it's providing real information for real people about real estate right here in Ghana. And again, you can check out his information. I put all of the information right there in the description below. You have to check out his YouTube. You have to check out the IG, because I guarantee you what you're going to see, what you're going to hear, it's going to be revolutionary in your buying, your selling, your renting process right here in Ghana. If you love content like this, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Until next time, we got to get out of here. These worlds is going crazy. Peace.